Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jill with At Home with Jill, and I am showing you my super horribly messy, disgusting master bathroom that is in the process of a remodel. So I am gonna be doing a little bit of this project today, so that is what this video is. I want to declutter the entire vanity out, which I didn't get to that yet, but because I don't know, you know me, I kind of work backwards sometimes. I should have done that first, but I didn't. I ended up just starting with painting because I wanted to get it out of the way. I absolutely hate painting, and there was all this drywall mud on the ceiling from getting our exhaust fan put in. And then also when my husband painted the ceiling one time, he just left all these drips all over the corners, and so I have to fix that. And I just wanted to get painting out of the way. So I'm actually going to do all that, and hopefully I'll be decluttering in the next video, but this one is all kind of project based, all of the DIY project stuff that I did. So yeah, stay tuned for it. The hooks, like the board and batten on the wall and the hooks and everything, the boards were getting like moldy in the corner, I noticed. And so, I kept cleaning up that mold, but then it kept coming back. And so I just decided like these boards have to go because I had a feeling it was like moldy on underneath the boards. And I was right. It was. When I took them off, I definitely found mold underneath, because like if those of you that have not been with me for a long time, we had a really bad moisture problem in this bathroom. There was no exhaust fan, and so after every single shower, our entire bathroom was soaking wet. The ceiling would drip down to the walls. It would even just drip straight off the ceiling, like in drops of water would land on your head. I'm not even joking. This is why my dresser was always so full of all of my like hair products and makeup and face stuff, because I never wanted to be in this bathroom after someone took a shower. So I kept everything out on my dresser. I never even hung my towel in this bathroom because I felt like it never got dry and it would always get stinky. So I always hung my towel out in the bedroom, which was honestly a pain in the butt because sometimes I would forget to bring it in with me when I took a shower. So anyway, it's just been a pain, but we got that fixed. So, oh, and also we had like a countertop dehumidifier, and it would collect, I want to say like a half a gallon every 2 days of water from the bathroom, and it was still too moist in here. Recently, I noticed that inside of our toilet kept getting moldy, like the lid. So like when you would lift up the lid, there would be a circle of mold in the center, and the toilet seat, like the actual seat that you sit on, was moldy, and I would clean it and it would come right back. And so, and I know I could just replace the toilet seat, but the toilet that was in here was so incredibly old, and like the finish has worn off on the inside of the bowl. And so the bowl was a huge issue. Like the inside of the bowl, like it was always getting so nasty, and it was uncleanable. Like you could not make that toilet look clean. Whenever I have cleaned this bathroom and like cleaned the toilet, I always made sure the camera was really far away so it wasn't seeing inside the bowl, because it's embarrassing. It's also embarrassing when people come over and have to use our bathroom, you know? It's awful. It makes me feel like I don't clean, but I do, you know? So anyway, the whole toilet had to go. it had to go. It was really bad. And I'm so glad we were able to take the toilet out too, because you'll see how bad it was in that whole area. I've never been able to really reach good around the toilet. And yeah, see, there's the mold that was on the corner of that one. It's the two, like the board up here with the hooks. It's that corner right there that I'm working on. And then it was the vertical board was like the same corner was moldy on the other side. So anyway, it took me forever to get this board off the wall. I could not find screws anywhere, and I couldn't remember if we screwed it to the wall. I thought I just like used the nail gun, but then I was like, maybe we screwed it on so that it would always hold the weight of towels and everything. But I literally could not get it up off the wall. So I started, oh yeah, and then I felt like I was disturbing the mold. So I was like, let me just spray mold killer real quick. But anyway, I should have been wearing a mask, you guys, and I know this, okay? I know I should have been wearing a mask, but I didn't. So anyway, I eventually was able to find where the screw heads were. They had been, you know, filled with putty and painted over and everything, but I was able to find them and finally get it unscrewed. But yeah, it took a really long time. I should probably speed this up a little more. All right, I skipped it to the part where I finally found the screws. Don't know what I'm saying here. I guess I had intentions of leaving that part in with the audio, but nah. Anyway, so this one was really hard to get out though, this screw. I don't know. It was just so hard. It was at an angle, but I couldn't quite find the right angle to put the drill at. And it was so hard without being able to like see the screw head, you know? But anyway, I eventually got it out and I was like, hallelujah. I was so excited. And thankfully there was only 3 screws, so it wasn't too bad, but there's the mold in that corner. And then the other stuff in that left side up there, that is because I accidentally used the scraping tool that was used on the wax ring in my girl's bathroom. So then I smeared wax all over the wall when I stuck that putty knife thing behind the board. So that's what that was. Super disgusting, if you ask me. Okay, so some of my footage uploaded out of order, and then I wasn't able to like move it around and fix it. So what is not shown here is going to be shown at the end of the video, but I actually painted the edges of the ceiling first. So I went around and did white paint at the edge of the ceilings, and then I did the edges of the wall, but it's just gonna upload out of order. So later in this video, you're gonna see me painting the edges of the ceiling, and you're gonna see that these white drips are back on the wall, and that's why. It's because it uploaded out of order.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
Alright guys, so I started to paint this wall and then I realized I actually really should like repair it and then prime it and then paint it. So I'm not just gonna slap paint on there, I'm actually gonna do it right. So that's probably all I'm gonna get to today, to be honest. But I'm so thankful that I have all of the ceiling edges painted. So all the edges are done and now all I have to do is like roll paint on the rest of the ceiling to cover all the drywall mud where the exhaust fan was getting put in. So I need to do that, and then I do need to roll a little bit of paint on the walls, not everywhere, but just like certain spots that look like they need to be touched up. So I'm gonna do that. But I think that's all I'm gonna do today because of the way I'm feeling. I just really feel like I should be letting my body rest because I do have a little fever right now. And so yeah. So when I had started painting, I only had a 99.6 fever, and I was like, you know what, I gotta get this done. That's a really low fever. Let me just get the painting done. And when I was done painting, I was literally sweating to death, and I checked my temperature and it was 100. So I was like, okay, I think it's time to rest. But then Rich got home and he got home with our new toilet, and so I begged him to take the old toilet out so that it would be out of my way when I finished painting the next day, and then also I'll be able to lay the flooring. I wanted to show you guys how they never even finished the flooring behind this toilet. They just left it like that, and I can't wait to have it like nice and fresh with new flooring and everything, and the flooring done right. And yeah, I'm just excited. So anyway, I begged Rich to take the toilet out for me so that the next day I'd be able to work on the painting and the floor without it being in the way. So he did. Thankful for my hubby. He had a very long day, and then he still did this for me when he got home. And then also last time he took the toilet out of our girls' bathroom, my stepson was still in town, so he got to have him help him, and this time he had to do it all by himself. So I was super thankful that he did that for me. And yes, our room is a mess because I took everything out of the bathroom and just set it in my room. And then also we had thunderstorms yesterday, so I also had to take stuff off the porch and put it in my room like that. There was like a nightstand out there that was going to get rained on, and his bag of tools, and anyway, all of that. Sorry for the text messages, guys. I still have not figured out how to be able to turn off the text message sound on my computer. It drives me insane. No matter what, every time I start doing a voiceover, I start getting text messages from somebody, and I'm just like, Okay, so here's this is what I was talking about. This, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, this, what I'm doing right here, this was the first thing I did in here. I painted the white on the edges on all the areas that had drywall mud, and then I cut around the exhaust fan and I cut around the can lights. So this was done first. That's why you see all the drips, and I don't know why it uploaded like this. And with my new computer, with my editing software, for some reason, if I start moving clips around, it messes everything up, and then I have to like start over. So I was not about to do that, so I just left it out of order. What I mean by that is I used to be able to like drag a clip and then move it to a different spot in the video, and then it would just work its way in there, and then everything would stay the same after it. But now if I drag a clip to a different spot in my video, it overlaps on top of the other clips, and then I lose all of the footage that it goes on top of. And it's a huge pain. Like, there's no way to fix that. So now I have to figure out how to work out my settings to make it back to normal, how it used to be. I have no idea how I'm going to do that because I don't even know how it got switched in the first place. And yeah, anyway, it's really driving me crazy, but it is what it is. Also, let me know in the comments, guys, if you can tell that I got my adapter for my external microphone. I'm sure it sounds a million times better. I hope it does. But yeah, I finally got the adapter. It was literally $7 at Walmart, and I was like, woohoo, thank God. Also, let me just say, the Apple brand was $50, and then I got the Walmart brand for $7. So there's that. But yeah, okay, so now I'm just cutting around all of this stuff, and like I said, I'm basically just covering up all the drywall drywall mud, because if I don't, it will get moldy. It needs to be sealed. I'm starting to get really congested. So also, someone had mentioned in one of my comments, when I mentioned how I had been feeling about California fires making me sick. But there's actually, where I live right now, there's not fires close by, and our air quality actually isn't affected right now. That has happened to us in the past. But I actually did end up with some type of virus. I don't know. So like yesterday I had a fever. Today I feel a lot better, but yesterday I could like barely breathe. I was very congested, and my throat hurt and everything, and I was really tired, and I was sleeping a lot. But today I already feel so much better. I am still congested, and like right now my nose is like tingling. It feels like I'm gonna sneeze. It's that part kind of drives me crazy. But I don't feel feverish at all today. So anyway, the next stuff in this video is, I think the next parts of this video is going to be today, what I did this morning. So this morning I woke up, did what I didn't want to do, and I did the rest of the painting that I have to do in here. So, well, no, not the rest. Oh my gosh, what am I even saying? I rolled on the ceiling, like I covered all the this is today now. So this is what I did this morning when I woke up. I covered all the drywall mud on the ceiling with the roller, and then I went around and primed whatever I needed to prime on the walls. And then right now I decided to just edit this video while the primer dries. So then once I'm done editing this video, then I can go in there and do more in the bathroom. So what I'm going to do, and it will be in the next video, is I have to finish painting the walls. And then I'm going to lay the flooring. And then when Rich gets home today, he's going to put the toilet in for me, the new toilet, which is so exciting. And then once the flooring is all done, I'm probably going to sit my butt down in front of the vanity, clear it all out. I want to get the vanity all cleaned up and only put back what we need. It's just stuffed full of stuff we don't use right now. And then Oh yeah, and my camera died while I was doing the ceiling, but now I'm just going to prime this wall. I decided that I didn't feel like repairing the holes yet. I will do it eventually, but right now I just really need forward motion on this project. Because if I let one little thing slow me down, then it's going to take me a long time to get back to it, if that makes sense. I have ADHD, so I can't be bothered with putting, like, I don't have what I need to fill those holes, and I didn't have a piece of sandpaper to sand the lines, like where the lines were, because there's like strips of kind of thick paint that need to be like sanded down. But like I said, if I waited around until I had that stuff, I would not be in the mood to finish this. So I just needed to do it. So I just painted over all that. I primed it at least, and now I just need to paint it. But I'm also cleaning it up back here, like cleaning the floor, cleaning the baseboards, cleaning behind where the toilet was. And I'm going to prime this area. Because I really want to prime the baseboards where there's water damage. Like wherever you see dark spots on the baseboard, that's all water damage from moisture dripping down the walls. Literally condensation just dripping down the walls caused water damage in the baseboards. That's how moist our bathroom was. And I decided that I don't want to replace the baseboards yet at this time because the flooring I'm doing in here is going to be temporary. I'm just doing some peel and stick tile on top of the peel and stick tile that's already here. But eventually, like once our kitchen is done, we're going to replace the flooring in the whole house, and every part of the house is going to have the same flooring. And so this is temporary. So I decided not to mess with the baseboards for now. I'm just going to give them a fresh coat of paint so they look nicer. But yeah, not going to replace them. First of all, it's going to save me money to just paint them, and it will save a lot of time as well. So yeah, but I am just going to town with the primer on all of the like spots that were bothering me on these walls, because there was like some permanent lines from where the water had been dripping down off the ceiling, and I just wanted to get those primed up. Also, I didn't do like a super good job at putting the primer on all the way. I just want this done. So don't come at me. Don't come for me in the comments about that. But now I'm just priming the baseboards, and then I can move on to the, wait, what am I moving on to? I don't know. I can't remember right now. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's all I did this morning. After I went around and did all of the areas of the baseboards that I wanted to, then that was it. So then I just started editing this video. So then once I'm done editing this video, like I said, I'm going to get back in there and work more, and I'll film that too, and it'll be in the next video. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you're enjoying it. I know that mostly you guys are here for my like decluttering and cleaning content, so I really appreciate that you guys still watch when I do these type of projects and stuff. I really enjoy doing this kind of stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.